this matchup is a matchup that we don't see every day, with two champions, two young champions who are at their peak. And this is what really drives me, is that when you have two young fighters who are willing to fight anybody, who are willing to fight the best, you know, that's what boxing is all about. That's what the sport is all about. And the fact that this is a unification, the fact that this is for the Ring Magazine Championship title, that's all great. But these two fighters that we have here on the podium, they're fighting because they want to be great. They're fighting because they want to leave a legacy. And we are, and personally, I'm just very proud and thrilled that Amir Khan was willing and able to go up against Danny Garcia, and also Danny Garcia was willing and able to go up against Amir Khan, because it has been a while since we've seen two young, strong, at their peak fighters stepping inside that squared circle. So I just want to say thank you to both fighters. I would like to introduce to you and acknowledge Garcia's strength and conditioning coach, who does a tremendous job, Tony Davis. Also, he's a member of Team Garcia, Matt Jimenez. Also, I would like to acknowledge, he's Garcia's brother, Eric Garcia. So now, he is the man who prepares and gets Danny in tremendous shape. He is the trainer and the father, Angel Garcia.
First of all, I want to thank God, because without Him, won't be nothing in life. None of us will be here. That's the most important thing in life. It's loving God. If you ain't got God in your life, you ain't got nothing. That's a fact. That's guaranteed. This fight right here is going to be a spiritual fight, mentally and physically. Danny's there already. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. You know, that's what it's going to come down to. Who's a stronger spirit after this fight? Now, we had a great camp. We had great sparring. Then no injuries. The most important thing, he's on weight right now without struggling. Perfect. Everything is perfect. Like Oscar introduced, Tony Davis, his conditioning coach, been conditioning Danny. He was 16 years old. There's nothing new here. Everybody here in this team has been here for a minute. Like, there's nobody here, no changes. You know, people ask the question, why do you train in Philadelphia? Why do road train people in the Waka? That gives you the answer right there. There's no place like home. There's no place to train you out when you move to another state. A lot of fighters don't know, they're ruining themselves. If you discipline and you give your soul to this sport, then you don't need to go nowhere. Your home is the best home in the world. There's no place like home. You got to tap your shoes 3 times. You know what I mean? And July 14 is still undefeated. Now new WBA champion of the world will be Danny Swift Garcia. Khan, listen, he is a superstar. That's all he got. You know what I mean? Honestly. Like Khan, if you would have won a silver medal in America, they would have looked at you. He didn't win gold. That's how America played. America played rough with us. But that's okay though, because we ain't worrying about that. Because we're going to go out there and get what was ours. Because I told Danny to be a hard worker in life. Nothing's given to you, nothing falls from the sky. Nothing ever comes to you unless you go out there and get it. Because when my children were little, nobody knocked them out door and said, your children are drinking milk today? I had to go out there and get it. It didn't matter how I got it. And I didn't get it from an old man, from a little girl, from a little old lady. I got it from a guy that could fight back. That's how I did it. You know what I'm saying? And this fight right here is going to show the world. It's going to show the world who's the boss. Danny's the boss. In that ring, Khan's going to know who he's facing. He never faced a Latino like Danny, man. Come on, the real truth is that. Come on, man, this pure Latino right here. There's Latino blood. It's not Puerto Rican, it's not Mexican, it's not Colombian, it's Latino, a nation. We could have been a nation, but we chose not to be one. We could have been one of the biggest nations in the world. 36 countries, baby. Que viva America Latina. Que viva. We're going to show the world who's the boss. Okay? And that's the truth. And the fact is, and I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm going to say, I told you so. Because the writers got their foot so deep in their throat that they don't know how to get it out after this. That's how deep they got their foot in their throat. Listen to me. Danny, nobody even gave him nothing. When he was 6-0, I took a fight on the undercard Oscar versus 2-pound Stevie. An hour before his fight, the guy was 28-0, 14-some KO or 18-some KOs, okay? Southpaw, an hour before his fight. And I told Danny, if you can't beat guys like this, you will never be a champion. An hour before his fight, who would have done that? I bet you his people wouldn't have done that. Listen, Danny could have been the Olympian. That's why it was the worst since 2008. American team, Olympic team was the worst of American history boxing. Because the shit that's going on with American fighters. This bullshit's gonna end July 14th. And you can laugh all you want, because you will be crying July 14th. That goes to you right there.
We shall see.
That goes to you. You got all the bodyguards in the world. I got bodyguards too. Que viva America Latina and God bless America!
Pretty much, the Chief said it all. We've had a great fight, a great training camp. We're ready for this fight. Little switching gears from opponents, but no major setbacks. And we had a great training camp. You're gonna see the best of Amir Khan yet. Danny, I wish you luck. Your dad, I'm not so sure about.
He hails from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and he does hold a perfect record. Undefeated fighter. He's only 24 years old. And he is the WBC Super Lightweight World Champion. He is considered one of the brightest boxing young stars. He holds world titles. He holds wins against great fighters like Nate Campbell and Kendall Holt. He recently defeated the Hall of Famer Eric Morales in March, capturing the world title. One thing about that.
You need medication.
One thing about Danny is that
Your crack's on its way.
he understands. One thing about Danny is that he understands what it takes to be great. You know, he's one of those athletes. He's one of those athletes that works hard, and he's one of those athletes that is dedicated to this craft. He's one of those athletes that is willing to fight the very best. And I believe this fight is going to bring out the very best out of Danny Garcia. Same with Amir Khan. This is the beauty about this matchup, that you have two young, hungry lions trying to see who is the very best. And there's no excuses whatsoever, because both guys are young, both guys are hungry, both guys are world champions, going for the unification. I mean, these are the type of fights that the fans and boxing deserves. And so now, I would like to introduce to you, he is the champion, the WBC champion, worked hard for, like his father said, all his life, and is very hungry, and is going to come out with everything. 23-0 and 14 knockouts out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Danny Swift Garcia.
First of all, I want to thank God for this opportunity, just to wake up another day in life. I want to thank Al Heyman because, you know, man, he changed my whole life. He changed my career. Gave me a lot of opportunities. I want to thank Golden Boy. I want to thank HBO. I want to thank Team Garcia, my dad, my brother, Tony Davis. We had a great camp, great sparring, a lot of hard work. And I'm just ready to showcase my skills July 14th. 2 young champions going at it. And I just want to say one thing. My dad, he talked shit 23 times against 23 opponents, and I backed it up 23 times. Come Saturday, he talked shit 24 times, and I'm gonna back it up 24 times, baby. Because that's what we do. We teamwork, and your team's always supposed to believe in you, baby. And July 14th, I will be a new unified champion, Danny Swift Garcia, 24-0, still undefeated, baby. And I'll see you on Saturday.
Okay everyone, once again it's great to be back in Las Vegas. We've got a few thank yous to do. Thanks to Golden Boy Promotions for making this fight, and also Khan Promotions, especially with what happened with the Lamont Peterson issue. Big thanks to HBO for the promotion and all their help, and Sky TV, Sky Sports 1 in the UK, HD1 is going to be on. So I want everyone to tune in and see a great performance from me. Training camp's been brilliant. You know, we've been working very, very hard. It's been a long camp, don't get me wrong, but we paced it quite well. People have said to me, maybe you've overtrained or you've done too much. We've not done anything like that. We've been really very professional and very smart the way we've done things. And it's been around about a 15-week camp, but it's been great. I mean, I've enjoyed every second of it. Me and Freddie we have a great relationship. We can talk through anything. He knows what I like to work on. He knows what I need to work on. I did make a lot of mistakes in my last fight. It was more of a wake-up call, and I've come back stronger from it. It's how you come back from fights, like the Lamont Petersons and the other fights out there. Also with my new conditioning coach, Ruben Tavares, I've been doing a great job. I'm already on weight now. You know, never made the weight so easy. I mean, I'm hitting a lot harder, working a lot harder now, and feel strong and looking in great shape. I want to thank Mangle Bay. It's my 3rd time here. I mean, I've had 2 great performances here with the win over Marcus Maidana, also the win over Zab Judah. And this will be my 3rd great win over here. You know, we will win the title, we will take the WBC title home. For the UK fans, also WBA, reinstate the world champion again. And also the ring title, which is a great title to have. And it's a title I've always wanted, so it's going to be brilliant to win that one. Team Khan fans, I mean, I've got fans all over, you know, who have travelled to this fight, spent their money, and a lot of them lost out from the last fight against Peterson, but still a lot of fans have come over to this fight, and I want to thank them all for coming over and supporting me. I mean, it means a lot to me. Same with the UK press, they do a tremendous job. They work so hard. I mean, promoting this fight and showing me so much support, and you know, flying all the way over. To the US, even though there was a big fight, there's going to be a big fight in the UK between David Hay and Derek Chisora. They still come to my fight, which I have a lot of respect for them. But yeah, man, we're ready for this fight. Garcia and his team can say whatever they want. Yeah. I promise you, this is a promise. I've never said this ever at a press conference. I will knock Danny Garcia out. Take the world titles home. They can do anything they want. They can. I know Danny's not trained as hard as me. I know Danny's not trained as hard as me. He can think what he wants to give himself confidence. I promise you, I will knock him out. And if that I'll shut his dad up, because that's the only way. I'm not gonna do anything physical, because Dad talks so much. I'll hurt him. I'm gonna hurt his son, and I'm gonna do it in the ring. I'm gonna do it in the ring, and we'll see. I cannot wait after the fight. I cannot wait after the fight when we stood here and I knock your out with the titles on my side. I don't think, you know, it's funny when he said that he's never seen a Pakistani fight. Man, he's gonna see a Pakistani fight one side and knock his son out. You know, but I And we'll see. But you know what? This is brilliant. I mean, it's been great. Training has been great, and I cannot wait to get in there. You're gonna see a British Pakistani fight on Saturday, and you're gonna see him knock your guy out. I mean, 23-1 is a bad record, so I'm sure Garcia can come back from the defeat he's gonna get. But anyway, listen guys, thank you very much again for coming to the press conference. He's been brilliant.
Thanks for being here now. Saturday night. We'll see you Saturday night. Now we'll pose the fighters for pictures. Thank
Danny going down.
Oh, he looks like
Cameras down in front.
Cameras down in front, please.
Let's go, baby. Guys with the iPhones, down, please. Thank you.
DNA is fucked up.
Enter code HUB749 for a domain name discount and enter the codes below for other great discounts from GoDaddy.com.